Hey, y'all, it is Saturday night. Working on uploading a video for tomorrow. Probably not going to put those two down, but I will put that one down. Good Sunday morning, y'all. I am about to do a partial Sunday reset. By partial, I mean I am just going to not do all the things that I normally do. Mainly gonna focus on the kitchen, because it has not quite been done. Lately, I have my cup of ice refresher. So it's the pineapple one. I don't know what that is. I got the windows open. It is cool enough to have the windows open right now. A couple of things I'm going to focus on is the wiping down the counters, getting medicine put away in the cabinets, throwing away the bags and the empty bottles, wiping down counters, pills, sweeping and mopping, and wiping down the table. I'm going to get the table moved. I got the trash out. Oh, I'm going to sweep and mop in the laundry room. I am on my third load of laundry, and it's only 11:39. The last load that is in the dryer right now was an unplanned load because a certain somebody right there somehow ended up with an upset stomach and just right there on my floor in my bedroom, right in front of, on the other side of that door. So some of my clothes got it on it, to catch my drift, so I had to clean that up. Elijah had to empty out the bucket from his last night from the migraine he had. So, and he's been up since 6:30 this morning. It's been fun. Hey, y'all. Happy Monday, June 1st. And look what I just picked. Some purple basil. So I just picked the top from, see if I can, anyways, I just picked the top off of that one. And that one. And look how pretty. I can't wait to make pesto. Finally, blue skies and sunshine. Go marinate my chicken. That's rough. Hi, Elijah. Just getting some purple basil. Making a video. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday. Mom has me running some errands. I just got done with hers, so I am going to do mine. The kids are at the house. It is nice having a child that is old enough and responsible enough-ish to be able to run errands by myself. So I gotta go get some milk, and I want to go to this one location because I keep seeing clearance, and I want to see if my location has that clearance. And if they do, I want to see, potentially grab some things. I like clearance, so I'm going to run. Post office right there. Hey, y'all. Elijah is over there somewheres, taking Wyatt over to the splash pad.
I got 2 trucks.
You got 2 trucks.
And
Max D and Gravedigger. So,
Gravedigger is
it's not supposed to be too hot today. So, you know. Good Wednesday morning, y'all. I have my headband, set of 10-pound dumbbells, and a set of 5-pound dumbbells. I have my Beginner Shred Jillian Michaels DVD, my headband, my portable DVD player, my remote, my Fonzie glitter drink, and my yoga mat. So I have not really been doing the Jillian Michaels Beginner Shred. Does not mean I am not exercising. Wyatt and I have gone on a couple of walks that have been at least a mile. The shortest distance was exactly 1 mile. So, last week was just kind of busy with the end of the school year stuff, and half days, and everybody being home for the holiday, Memorial Day. So, and then Friday was the first official day of summer vacation for Wyatt. So, I do have this much left that I am trying to get into the glass jar. This was a jelly jar. A jar of jelly, I should say. And with the new Keurig, the options are 8, 10, and 12 ounces, whereas the previous one you had 6, 8, 10, and 12. The 6 works better for this, especially since I am adding ice to it. The edible glitter doesn't take up any space whatsoever because it's teeny tiny, and I'm using one of these. So far this morning, I have made this drink, watered the garden, took out the pizza boxes from yesterday because I didn't feel like cooking. So I wiped down the counters. I ran the dishwasher. I washed the pans that I used for the pizza yesterday. So I think that, I swept the kitchen floor and the laundry room floor, so I didn't mop it. It doesn't need mop. I think on Sunday I did a partial Sunday reset. I did not do the bathroom. So I just did the counters, swept and mopped the kitchen floor, swept and mopped in the laundry room, dishes, cleaned off the table, that kind of thing. And then we also, that thing right there used to have a piece of tape over the switch, but the switch for it turned on somehow. Elijah was in the living room with Jasmine brushing her. Wyatt was in the bathtub. I was mopping the laundry room floor, and Mom wasn't even home at all or in this state. Must be the ghosts that we have in this house that do stuff. I wish they would do something productive. I am missing a lid to one of my tumblers. And I am missing my first case of crochet hooks. Stuff is coming up missing, and stuff happens. So I'm just glad that we were home and it wasn't in the middle of the night when that turned on. So it was definitely a fire hazard. So with it being a heater, the electrician came out Sunday afternoon, disconnected it, so I'm stalling. I know if I don't get this exercise done now, I'm just going to go sit down in my room and not do it. So I know there is some a couple of clips that I need to get off of my phone. So oh wait. Okay, so we're getting some clips off my phone. But I'm going to do level 3. The first 30 days is over on the 10th because I started it on the 11th last month. So I will do the 30-day shred starting on the 11th and then go to phase 2. I have not been really following the phase 1 or the phase 3 of the Gauge Girl training shreds, mainly because like the food, not really digging the food on all of them. So, I think I got that one because I wanted to send it to my brother-in-law. The food is kind of frustrating from that aspect, so I am hoping that phase 2 is a little better. with the food selections. I know in some of the original shreds, you got like lunch and dinner that are the same on the same menu. So it's like, I know I can mix and match. So, and I am stalling. So let me get this exercising done. Okay, so I'm done. Average heartbeat 106, max 130 beats per minute, and 165 calories, roughly according to my Fitbit. I actually got through that entire 20-minute workout with 0 interruptions from the human children. White's in the living room and Elijah's in his bedroom. So I got my weights put away. In a little bit while I am going to get a shower, but I am going to go sit down after I put the DVD away and my mat away. There is yoga on the 24th of this month. I do not know if I will make it. There was no yoga last month, unfortunately. I don't know if I will make it to yoga this month. It depends on what we got going on that day. So, I am going to be doing, when I do this DVD, I will be doing level 3. So, for until the 10th, which I think Wyatt has an appointment on the 10th for therapy. So I will need to get that done either before or after the appointment. So, cat scratches right here. That's what that is. So I think I'm going to stick with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule with the DVD. On the 11th, which is not tomorrow Thursday, but next Thursday. Today's the 3rd. But next Thursday, I'm going to start with the 30-day shred. The next DVD over. And phase 2. In the meantime, I'm going to go through all the phase 2 menus, write them down, and break down a grocery list so I can prepare for that. Hi, my boo! Hi, my bae!
What you doing, Mommy?
I just got done with my DVD. This one.
Oh.
So, there's my big old Boo Bear. Ain't he precious? How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Okay.
And a whole lot better than I was yesterday.
He had a grain yesterday of the Mai.
Stop.
So, he's doing better. That's good. He was playing the baseball. Oh, Uncle Ben, I sent that video of the train to Uncle Ben, and he said very cool.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah. Uncle Ben is my brother-in-law, and my niece Evelyn are into trains and planes.
I'm in the trains as well.
So, train day was a while back, last month, I think. April, May, I don't know. Anyways, I am going to go. So, good luck finding Kitty. So, my fancy drink. That's my fancy glitter.
The baby.
Where was she?
the bathroom window.
Hello. I was only bothered by this one during my workout. Ain't she so pretty? She's the prettiest kitty in this whole house. There's my bae. Hi. Kiss the kitty. Okay.
So cute.
Show him the big belly.
Big belly. Big belly.
Belly.
We like our kitties chunky.
We like fat. Don't we, baby?
Well, she's getting fat.
Oh, yeah.
She's coming up on a year next month that she'll be in our house.
Because back when we got her, she was an itty bitty little baby.
Now she's not so itty bitty anymore. She's about yay big. And yay big.
And now look at how big Jasmine is.
No, she was laying on my bed last night and my mom poked her head in my room and she's like, cheater. Yeah, that window is open too. I'm airing out the house. Happy Friday afternoon, y'all. We restarted this because I didn't like how the other version was going. Anyways, it is shred time. At the beginner shred, I will start with the 30-day shred on Thursday, the 11th. Because I started this on May 11th. I have some thoughts, which I will let him do his thing for a second.
Tell them about what Lindsay's mom said.
She's like, where did that little Elijah go that was in the back of the car in Baton Rouge?
Referring to...
Not quite that little Elijah, the one that was like 4 or 5 years old or something like that. Well, he's right there. Because he's giant.
And if y'all don't know, I have an older brother and an older sister. That's my brother Ray. That's my sister Amy. And those are my 2 nieces, Lizzie and Haley.
And Amy's pregnant in that picture. And Elijah's 6 months old. So, you're my favorite teenager, my boo. Okay.
I'm your only teenager.
Get. Alright, so I have my Blogilates. Still gonna be backwards, but Blogilates mat.
Oh, show them the thingies that I got you.
My remote. Go get the thingies that you got me. My remote, my DVD, my headband, my giant portable DVD player, and Elijah brought me these 15-pound Blogilates dumbbells. I got a whole set of them. I've not been using them, mainly because
I got those for you to use them.
yeah, I know. I've lost some strength from not lifting weights very much. So, but I also have my 10-pound ones and my 5-pound ones.
Those were $50 a piece.
And I appreciate them. And once I build up my strength, probably in the 30-day shred, I got my fancy drink.
You're not fancy.
I am too fancy.
No, you're not. Tiger says you're not.
Tiger licks his butthole.
Still, you're not fancy.
Mm-hmm.
She's not fancy, y'all.
And I got my not pot holder, coaster.
I was gonna say koozie.
It's not a koozie because a koozie goes around it. So,
Koozie schmoozie.
ooh. Hold on. I'm stalling. I know. Go get your thing.
What thing?
Your
My
thing.
little cat.
Baby!
What?
Get your thing!
It's a little cat.
Get your thing. Oops. Hold on.
I got my book for you. Wolf cat.
We got our 3 loaf kitties.
What?
Okay, so show yours, Elijah. Hold on, babe. He's got the.
Got the 11-inch tail.
That's the size of
That's
Jasmine's tail.
Yasmin's tail.
And then show yours. He's got the big blue eyes on his. He's got the 30mm eyes on his. Elijah has the 25mm
Here,
with the
watch,
11-inch
watch,
tail.
watch.
And Elijah has the green eyes, the 25mm green
Mine has
eyes.
blue,
Okay.
and so yours.
And then I made myself a purple one with pink 16mm eyes and just a regular size tail. And I have
Wow. A butthole.
a butthole on mine. So this is made with the Chanel, just Chanel yarn from Dollar Tree. And the boys' tails are the same size
And this is the tail that did it.
as Jasmine's tail.
I'll put
And then
that Yasmin up to it.
Jasmine.
Real Yasmin. Yarn Yasmin. Real Yasmin. Yarn Yasmin. You see the resemblance, y'all?
She looks absolutely. Come here. Come here. She looks absolutely thrilled, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you, little kitty?
So y'all see why I picked the green eyes?
Because she has green eyes. Well, her eyes are green and yellow, so Elijah, take the green. Oh, you poor baby.
Wanna come back to Boo Boo?
He's a precious little baby. Next month will be 1 whole year since we've had her in the house. So she's probably about a year old now. Aren't you?
She's a precious little 1-year-old. She's a precious little 1-year-old. She's a big girl.
I have to put her tail like that so she doesn't
Thump.
thump the tail. Wednesday night, Elijah was brushing her and she wasn't happy with the length of time that.
And she was going. Weren't you, baby?
She wanted brushed longer and he didn't brush her long enough. I think she's so pretty.
She
She's
is.
the prettiest kitty in this house. Besides my purple love kitty.
No, nobody's prettier than my baby.
So,
Nobody's pretty.
so I finally got the Chanel yarn. Figured out how to use it. Sized up half a
millimeter.
hook. Instead of using the 5, I used the 5.5. Okay, I'm gonna get to exercising. Take your loaf, cat,
My little.
and shoe. Oh, my loaf cat matches my tablet. So, Okay, I just finished a workout. The hold on, the DVD workout, and Fitbit, well, now Google Health notified me that I just tracked a workout. So, yay. Including the warm up and the cool down, it was 23 minutes, 20 seconds. Average heartbeat 113 beats per minute. Max was 146, calories burned 169. Don't know how accurate Fitbit tracks your calories burned, but I did want to show you real quick how matchy we are here. So, with the Love Kitty, the DVD player, and the phone case. The tablet case is also purple. So, but anyways, I am going to put my weights away. Since it is Friday, I am going to put my mat away. Also going to go grab a shower. I don't know if I am cooking or if we are doing leftovers today. I know we have some Boston butt from last night and some, what else is there? Boston butt, chicken thighs from the night before. So, anyways, I am going to get stuff put away and use the restroom, get a shower, and get started on my laundry before the weekend. So, yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, y'all, happy Sunday. Me and Wyatt are on our usual evening walk. He wanted to come to the alley. So, a friend of mine of ours was walking down the hill, so we went through the other alley. Hey, what you got?
My monster minecart.
Monster minecarts. It's going to be a long walk with him carrying his monster minecart the whole time. Because I'm not doing it.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I know, that's why I don't want to carry it. But anyways, almost to the hill. No, I think it's too big to get in there. So, anyways. Just regular trash in the dumpster. Go! Anyways. Let's see.
3, 2, 1.
Go! what he likes to do with his bike, the scooter, the monster trucks. So, anyways. He's fine. 3, 2, 1, go!
Almost had a crash down landing.
Is your food dish empty, you poor little baby? What's the matter? Good morning, Miss Mina. Is this what you want? You're welcome. Good Monday morning. It has been a while since I have done a garden update. So I just got done watering the garden. Moonflowers. Taken the sweet peas out and put them throughout the garden, but I don't think they're gonna make it. So I just ate the purple peppers that was on this plant. So I am glad to see quite a few peppers on this one and a bunch more coming on that one. And these ones here are still living. This one has made some growth. So tomato plants here are doing good. Purple basil, sweet basil. The Hungarian peppers, they finally, some of them have gotten more leaves. So like that one. And I planted some of the tomato plants that I grew from seeds. I don't know what's going on with them. So, this is from seed from last year. Sage, lemon balm, sage that I bought. I still need to trim this, probably trim it like down to this point on all of it, and we got a lot of flowers on there. The rosemary's still hanging on there. My thyme plant that I planted from seeds this year, this is from last year. My green beans, they are growing. More thyme, lemon balm. I think that right there is some of that right there, as well as that. Beans. Oh, I got a sunflower finally in the garden. So this I did plant basil and basil. See, this right there is one of those sweet pea plants that I was talking about that I don't think is gonna make it. That one right there too. So, and we got, what was that, yellow squash fixing to start growing. Some of this, I don't know if it's weeds, like this right here. That doesn't smell like a weed. This kind of smells like basil. That and that look alike. I don't know about this. So, and I think that might be basil over there too. If it is, I'm not complaining. That's basil, I think. Yeah, that's basil. It smells like sweet basil. That smells like Thai basil. So, I don't know if that's a weed. I think that's a weed. Zucchini. So, I think I might just end up dumping these cups out into the garden bed. So, and then this I might plant over there. Miss Ma'am. Hello, Yasmin.
Hi, baby.
Quite a few buds on that one,
Hi, little pig.
but I can barely
Hi, little pig.
get them in frame. Look at that. Yeah, they're pollinating.
Aw,
They're doing their job.
you're so cute.
I know.
Hopefully this doesn't aggregate them. Hi.
Okay, so
Hi.
hi, Boo. Okay, Bay, get down, please.
Why?
Oh. Hi, my Boo. So, lavender, peppermint, spearmint.
Mommy.
Hello, Yasmina. Mom's plants.
My plants.
We'll get you your plants. Mom's coming back. Mommy picked these out.
Mom, I managed to fix it.
Okay, I need you, my sweet little angel, to go get that stuff and put it on the porch. All right. We got one. Oh, we got these ones that Mom picked out. Two in there. And then right there as well. And then these ones. That's the last of the Mom plants. This is Elijah's, just like the lavender. It's cactus. This is what Wyatt picked out. This one has started to root. So I'm hoping that one and that one takes root too. There's Spidey, doing ever so lovely, and my Persian shield, looking bigger. All the things on the porch, sticks and everything. So that is our plan to update. Okay, y'all, so I decided to update this, and hold on, I need to get that out. And I had, where is it? Okay, so this is my little tracker. I know it's a little wrinkled, but the end of March, I totaled up the distance so far, and I had 16.404 miles. So I did all the things here. Then I totaled it up through the 19th, and I didn't quite have the 26.2 miles. So I added the 21st of May, and I got 26.83 miles, which I always go over the distance. Like, on here, there is not exactly 1 mile. So, anyways, this race, the pumpkin spice and everything nice, which I need to do this part, took me 12 hours, 48 minutes, and 58 seconds to do, and I will get my picture here in a minute. 26.83. Okay. 12, 48, 58. Date completed 5/21/26. So now I have the tough decision of going through all of my next for my next race, because lately Wyatt and I have been going on. This is like my favorite part, is getting done with this. So, and doing that. I have no idea, because I have some in here that I recently got. I am still waiting on what should be shipped out around the 15th, because it said mid-June. It's the sunflower one. I had ordered 2 of them, so I need this, maybe this. Oops, where's that one? Day of the dog. Oh, there it is. I always save these because these don't always come with a nice enough bag. I just hate things around my neck. So, I know some of the new ones that I got, in this package. I don't think I showed y'all. Okay, so I definitely don't like these ones, these bibs, as well as the new ones. So I donated blood, and hold on, let me, because the packages are like that. Nope. 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 I saved 59% because I am a VIP member. I found a code. Nope. The heck? Okay, here it is. The first one. Alright. The cancer one. I am just going to hang that right there for right now. There is this one. Okay. Some of these don't even have one at all, mainly because they don't fit in one. There is this one. If you ain't crockin', you ain't rockin'. So, alright. I know I saw this one. The aliens. 3.14 miles. This is a 5K for Pi Day. Okay, this one is ginormous, but it is the full moon challenge. This is a wooden one, as is this one. You can see the slight size difference. The previous one was plastic, so full moon. Smells like wood. Not my favorite. The wooden ones are not my favorite. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to package these. But here is the year we lost our cents for the penny. So this one is just a mile. So, which I think I have done a mile. Hold up, recently. And then this one, I have two of them because they're designed to go together. The Soul Sisters 5K. Whenever Lindsay comes down here, we are going to do this together. This time it won't be an unintentional, accidental 5K. If y'all remember that from last year. So, it is one race, 2 pieces. She'll get one and I'll get the other, and they just go together. So I'm going to see if I can put as many of these into bags as possible. But I think there was one distance that was exactly a mile, so I am going to have to check on that. I may need some bigger bags. So anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do next. So I am going to get some bags for the ones that don't have the bags. And then pick my next one out and I'll show y'all that one. And then I'm going to update the tracker. So. Okay, y'all. So I did the memory keeping for the penny. I know it's not very good. But hey, I can crochet better. Then I can draw, and use the memory keeping for the pumpkin spice one. And I sat down and figured out my next race. It is going to be the full moon challenge. Here is the bib. Here is the tracker. So I already I did that. So I think me and Wyatt are gonna hang out or take a walk later. The memory keeping. Okay, so when I do them, they go in here until this skinny little thing, I got this on Amazon, fills up. And then, this is just some thoughts. And then I will take these out and then transfer them to a bigger one. This one is from the very first race that I did, the full moon challenge, ironic enough. Get that filled up and then start on a new one. This one has a few in it, so the inserts are dotted inserts from Hobby Lobby. You can get them on Amazon. These plastic sleeves are also from Amazon. And then obviously these are from virtualrunevents.com. So, yeah, anyways, I am going to hang this stuff up on the wall. I am going to try and do a lot better at tracking. Life has just been lifing, so I am going to put all of this away. I still have to find my yarn ball winder. I have no idea where it's at, and it's really making me angry. I normally put it right here beside my bed, but it's not right there, so that's kind of irritating. So, yeah. Hey, y'all, happy Tuesday. I am going to be getting started on the beginner shred here momentarily. But today and tomorrow is the last 2 days. I have been trying to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule with the DVDs. And pairing like the beginner shred with phase 3 of the what's it called? The meal plan shreds, the Gauge Girl training meal plan, the 30-day Jillian Michaels shred with the phase 2 meal plan shreds, and the phase 1 meal plan shreds with the extreme shed and shred DVDs. But I have not really been doing the meal plan shreds because I kind of find it not really all that interesting. So I'm having a harder time sticking with it. Here's the 30-day shred that I will be starting on Thursday. And on the 11th of July, I will be starting this one. So, the last couple of days, yesterday and today, have been kind of frustrating for me, which is why I didn't do the Jillian Michaels shred, which, by the way, I am doing. I don't know if I did this yesterday, but the full moon challenge, I have almost 6 miles done, like 5 point something. What was I saying? The workouts themselves are decent, you know. It's I do like the workouts, but and I am looking forward to having a new set of workouts to do. I am thinking about the next challenge on what I want to do. This is a 90-day challenge, so I still have 2 more months to decide on what I want to do. I have the T25 series. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more Jillian Michaels. I have the Killer Cardio, the Ripped in 30, and the Hard Body, and the Killer Body DVDs. I have the Biggest Loser DVDs. Yoga DVDs, like the Yoga Burn monthly, and the Yoga Burn Booty Challenge. The Booty Challenge is a 4-month one. I have the Kettleworks. I have 9 of these, 7 of these DVDs. So, the T25 DVDs, I guess they're beta and alpha. Yeah. 4 beta and looks like and 6 alpha. No, 4 beta and 5 alpha with a stretch. So, and I have some Richard Simmons DVDs. So, I used to have a Kettleworks poster on what to do, like this one, the T25 series poster, but my youngest, Wyatt, ripped it up because I had it hanging on the wall. So, anyways, this one, week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the beta and the alpha, 5 weeks. And it has a stretch date on Sunday. That's what it is. You got... Okay. Alright, so 5 weeks on each. For 10 weeks, so that might be my next series, the T25. So... Wait, you're supposed to start with the alpha? And there's gamma. Huh. That's a Beachbody workout. I think I got this at Ollie's or something like that. I don't know. Probably got the Kettleworks at Ollie's as well. So, anyways. Oh, I'm covering it up. My bad. I got my weights, 5, 10, and 15 pound weights. I have my yoga mat, my Blogilates yoga mat. What is it? What at the bottom? I don't know. I have the beginner shred, which you have seen several times, and my purple portable player, DVD player. So I just need to go get my remote now. So anyways, I am going to look into that Gamma one, T25 Gamma, see what that's about. So, and then I'm gonna get started. Okay, so the workout is done. So, yay. I'm going to eat lunch. I am going to get a shower, possibly do my laundry. I have Wyatt's laundry in the dryer right now. I wanted to get this and my shorts washed. So, and I want to sit down with the binders and get all the stuff together for the phase 2 of the meal plan shreds that I got through the Gauge Girl training website. Some of them are not on the website anymore because she is now doing the macro types, like fat fueled, carb fueled, protein fueled, which is me, protein fueled, protein low carb, and high fat low carb, or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, see if I can actually stick with this one. The calories in the macros are slightly higher. I think they're at 1,500 calories. So, which is good because we're doing the next step. The heck? Spiderweb. So phase 1 is being paired with the Extreme Shed and Shred. Phase 2 the 30-day, and phase 3 with the beginner just not really interested in the beginner stuff. So, anyways, I'm going to eat a good Wednesday morning, y'all. It is June 10th. It is the last day of the Beginner Shred DVD. We're doing level 3 today. I have the 10, the 5, oops, sorry, and the 15-pound dumbbells out. So, I have my remote. I have my DVD player. I have my headband. And I have my Stanley. It has Kool-Aid in it. So, tomorrow begins the 30-day shred. And phase 2. Let me fix my hair real quick. Phase 2 of the meal plan. I have not sat down yet, so that might be a little later. Wyatt has an appointment today at 2. So the goal is, since it is 11:06, to get this workout done, shower, and then hopefully by 12 o'clock get Wyatt in the bathtub. Between 12 and 12:15 and get him out by 12:45 so we can leave by 1:15. So we shall see about that. And then Wyatt has been asking to go over to Food Lion. So after his appointment, we may go over there. And then if Elijah wants to come with us he says he wants to come to the appointment. My boo!
Yeah.
Pause. Are you coming to Wyatt's appointment?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Food Lion afterwards?
No.
Okay, I could drop you off in the alleyway.
Alright. You want me to bring Wyatt with me?
No, because Wyatt wants to go to Food Lion.
Alright.
Because he's been asking to go to Food Lion. Hey, look what I got out, my boo.
Good.
I was using them yesterday.
Poke.
Poke. Poke.
Punch.
Punch. Punch, 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 punch.
Here, hold on, I'll be back.
So, anyways. Last day. For this. Why can you turn it down?
Yeah, well, I turn it down.
Wyatt's watching the tube of you. There her is. Come here. Come here.
It's my baby.
Say hello, Yasmin.
Say hi, Yasmin.
Say hello. What you see?
What you doing, baby? What you doing?
Hello. Look how pretty she is.
She's the prettiest little girl on this whole wide planet.
I told her if she was a boy, I would name her Bagheera. She's so pretty. She got a clean litter box, didn't you?
Did you get the clean litter box? Can I have my baby?
You gotta hold her tail down, or else it'll thump.
Come here. Here, my precious.
Alright. What? You wanna come back? You wanna come back? Come here, because you know I'll put you down. Don't you?
Here, let me see my baby. Let Let me see
She
my
said
baby.
no.
Let me see.
She said no.
Let me see.
Okay. I'm going to work out now.
Babe.
Alright, y'all. Workout is done. 22:28. Vigorous and peak of 10 minutes. Zone 19. Average 123 beats per minute. Max 150 beats per minute. And 171 calories burned. I don't know how accurate the calories are, so I mean, I don't know if there is a device that will, like, that's inexpensive, that will accurately tell you how many calories you burn without going to, like, one of those places. I can't even think of it, where you go underwater in a like a pool of water. DEXA scan type thing. And I watched I'm gonna leave that in there. I watched a YouTube video where somebody did a DEXA scan, and forget how much they paid for it. Then they did the TDEE, total daily energy expenditure thing, and the TDEE website is free. And they were within like X amount of calories of each other, so you don't necessarily need something like that, you know, to get a more accurate thing for the TDEE. You do need like your body, how much you weigh, like body fat percentage for even more. You don't have to have your body fat percentage, but if you have it, you can plug it in. But my last workout on this, I did all 3 levels. I may sit down later and talk about it, either today or tomorrow. My thoughts about the beginner shred. It is a solid workout, I will say that now. So, and it's only 20 minutes, and she does before a warm up and then after a cool down. So there is that. Tomorrow is day 1 of the 30-day shred. I'm just starting it on the 11th of May, ending it on the 10th of June, starting it on the 11th of June, and ending it on July 10th, and then I will start it on July 11th, the extreme shed and shred, ending it on August 10th. That is how I'm doing it. Maybe more or less than, I don't feel like counting that many days, so I got enough going on in my brain right now, so. But we will chat about this. So I'm going to shower so I could get that one in the bathtub. Real quick. Guess what was my distraction looking during my workout? I have my second one that bloomed. That one, the petals are falling off. That one right there is about to bloom. So, but, you know, nice little distraction out the window. Hey y'all, happy Friday. The 30-day Jillian Michael Shred DVD right here started yesterday, and we are still going to continue like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday weightlifting schedule, shred schedule type thing. So the kitchen floor has been swept and mopped. I went to Food Lion this morning. I went to CVS this morning before it got too hot outside. And it is supposed to start raining, storming according to the app, around 2 p.m. Which I am crossing all of my toes, all of my fingers, that it does actually rain and or storm today. I don't care which one it does. So, as long as it does something. Oh, and I also did water the garden. So, even if it doesn't rain, but the radar does show that rain is coming around that time. So, anyways, Elijah's in the shower, Wyatt's in the living room. I have not covered my thoughts on the beginner shred. It is a solid 3 levels of workout, of a workout. So, there are 2 girls, along with Jillian Michaels, who are actively doing. Well, the 2 girls actively do the workouts. One does the harder version. One does the modified version. Jillian Michaels, I think, is around 5'2", just like me. It gives me, I think she's 5'2" or 5'4" or something like that. I know she's shorter. So it gives me an idea on if I continue to work hard and lose the weight, on what I can look like. I know genetically speaking, our genetics are different. So it's an idea, a rough estimate. So I would be happy with the loss of this. So, yeah. But I will keep plugging away at it. I probably would have lost more weight if my diet was a little more focused. But I found it difficult to stick with the shreds, the meal plan shreds from Gage Girl Training. And not that they're by design bad or anything. With phase 3, the calories are naturally lower, around 1250. I know the breakfast for the one shred in phase 3 for the that particular menu was not enough substance to remotely last until lunchtime, and I ended up eating like something else, and eating lunch earlier. So I know that there was one week where there was a significant weight gain because I had potato chips. I'll admit to that. But I have not had potato chips since then. So the weight is going back down. So I will get, tomorrow is my weekly weigh-in. I weigh myself in once a week. Mentally, it's just better for me that way. So the food that I did have on the shreds, the meal plans, the meal plan shred did taste good for the most part. I am going to sit down and look at the phase 2 and see what I can make with what I have already. So this phase 2 is about 1,500 calories or so. So it is a little bit higher. I do got to go get my remote. So I did enjoy the beginner shred and I do recommend it. So we are going to go with the 30-Day Shred by Jillian Michaels. Now for the next 30 days beginning yesterday until the 10th. I know with months like May having 31 days and June having 30 days, it may be longer in between the 11th. So we may have May have 31 days, June has 30, July has 31, so the 30-day shred and the phase 2 meal plan shred, if I decide to follow that one, will end on July 10th. Go from June 11th through July 10th. That is just easier for me to keep on track rather than, trying to figure it out. And then phase 1 of the meal plan shred and the extreme shed and shred will begin July 11th. So, to keep it easier for me. So, and it'll end on August 10th. And then I'll figure out closer to August what I am doing next. So I am going to go get my remote. Oh, I have my 5, 10, and 15 pound dumbbells, and I have my yoga mat out. And I also don't know if I'm going to do the yoga class at the gardens this month or wait until the Wyatt goes back to school. So I did notice that my biceps are getting bigger. Elijah keeps saying I'm looking round. So, muscle memory, that is a thing, not just like, up here with doing something that you haven't done in a while, but as physically, I was watching a video, I wish I remembered who it was, but physically, one of the easier ways to gain muscle is if you had already was working on gaining muscle. So it's called muscle memory. And then, the thing, it's like riding a bike. So, my bike is still stolen. And I'm still angry about that. So, next time I'm in that area and I see the kid, I'm going to tell him either give me my bike back or give me the money so I could get a new bike. So, I don't care which one. I'll make sure there's an adult around. Preferably not the uncle. So, yeah. Okay, so my workout is done. Took some breaks, even though there technically aren't any. But I had to pick up the DVD player, put it down, pick it up, because there's up, down, some. So 27, 23 with all the breaks. Average heartbeat was 119 beats per minute. Max was 115, and calories burnt 222. I mainly just stuck with the 5s and the 10s, mainly more so the 5s than the 10s. So, anyways, Elijah's asking for some sliders. I take this off. That are in the freezer for lunch, but they're frozen. Anyways, it is the 30-day. I knew it was going to be like this, but the 30-day shred is harder than the beginner shred. So It did go by quickly. Before I began, Wyatt decided to use the weights to do a couple of moves. So we had walked to Food Lion yesterday, and he carried the bags from Food Lion all the way to through the alleyway until we got into the road right here by our house, and then they were getting too heavy for him. They weren't that heavy, but carry them for quite the distance all at one time for anybody does get heavy. So he did carry them at least halfway, a little more than halfway maybe. So I am going to do each of the 3 levels for 10 days. So next week I'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then the 22nd I will start the level 2. The 21st I will start level 2, and then 10 days after that I'll start level 3. So I'll progressively get better with each one. Each day, each time I do it. I might at some point circle back to the beginner. I go from beginner 30 extreme down to 30 and then beginner. So so yeah. Anyways, I am looking forward to different sets of workouts, more challenging. Hopefully getting to the 10s more than the 5s, and then the 15s more than the 5s and 10s. So anyways, I think I'm going to go get a shower now because I need one. I feel gross. And then I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day, besides when I'm cooking, making live cats. Wanted to have the 2 black ones done by today, but that's might not happen. I may have to do the second one tomorrow, considering the fact that it is for my mom's birthday on Sunday. I still cannot find my yarn ball winder. I have no idea where it is at, and it's driving me insane and making me angry. I'll be back again at some point today or tomorrow. I don't know. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Working on editing and uploading videos for tomorrow morning, so I actually have something to upload. But anyways, today is hold on, my usual weekly weigh-in, and I did lose a pound this week, so it brings me 1 pound closer to being under the next set in the weight division. Today I am happy about that, the weight loss. Any weight loss is good weight loss. So we're trying to get back to what I was at the beginning of May. I think we're like 2 or 3 pounds away from that, but it's about it. Yesterday and the day before, I think I spent some time working on Wyatt's black Chanel loaf cat, and I am surprisingly getting away with making one for my mom. Wyatt picked out the yellow glitter eyes. His had green glitter eyes. And tomorrow's my mom's birthday, and I really want to try to have this done today. But it is 5:45, and it only takes me about a couple hours to make one. It's taking me a little bit longer with the black yarn because it is Chanel and it is black yarn and it is harder to work with. Anyways, whether it's acrylic or Chanel, and I am just starting with the Chanel yarn, so I'm just getting the hang of it. But anyways, I really want to have this done, but I also want to get my videos done too, because I did not have an upload last week. So the one for my meals is only like 22, well, less than 23 minutes. So the this one is going to be a little bit longer. My bad. I'm sorry. So, but anyways, I just didn't feel like doing it last week. So, but anyways, this morning I watered the garden and started working on this. Wyatt attempted to do a coding class with in Google Teams, I think it's Google Teams or Microsoft Teams or whatever Teams instead of Zoom. But he ended up not finishing the class simply because, like, we're having some technical difficulties, and I don't know if he got anything out of it anyways. My computer wasn't working well enough. So, and then for whatever reason, they couldn't hear him. It was laggy. I don't know. I don't know. So, and also, I think there might have been like a slight language barrier. You could tell that English is probably not her first language. So, from what I could hear and understand, the information was good, solid information about coding. So, she had an accent, so that's why I say English probably isn't her first language. So, but anyways, I am going to end this video, continue to work on this. And get both videos uploaded for tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's what we're in, Eastern Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I don't know. So, if it's not too hot later, Wyatt and I might go for a walk. We were going to go for a walk last night, but it was still 89 degrees at 7 o'clock. Who is texting me? Oh, Elijah, a video. But Mom and I did get the dryer cleaned out. I don't want to do that again. Anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.